की जय। श्री राधा गिरिधारी की जय। जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव की जय।
Samsara dava narayidaloka Ranaya karunya ganakanatam Samsara dava Ranaya karunya ganakanatam Samsara dava narayidaloka Ranaya karunya ganakanatam
His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. ISKCON Diviti Foundation Church, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jai. Jai Ramachandra Prabhupada Church, Astoto Sri Srimad Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prem to Holy Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sham Gun Giri Govardhan ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Navadip Maya Govardhan
ki Jai.
Jagannath Puri Dham ki
Jai.
Ganga Mahi ki Jai. Yamuna Mahi ki
Jai.
Tulsi Devi ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Prayasana Book Distribution ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada
ki Jai.
Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. All glory to the assembled devotees.
Harekrishna.
All glory to the assembled devotees.
Harekrishna.
All glory to the assembled devotees.
Harekrishna.
All glory to Shri Guru Mangal.
Glory to Shri Guru, Shri Guru. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Vachakalpadribhishcha, Kripasimdhubhyevacha,
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Amantakoti Vaishnavindi.
Ki Jai.
Okay, festival. Okay. So today is Monday. 13th, is it? Yes, February 13th. And there are no holidays today. But we're coming up on Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's appearance day on Wednesday. So watch for it. And we have a little quote for you today from, where is this? Okay. This is Drishya and Darshan, I think it's in. This is a famous statement from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur from Prabhupada's lecture on Bhagavatam 1-11 in October of 72 in Vrindavan. Without knowing Krishna, they want to make trade with Krishna. This is not very good. You cannot make trade commodity. Krishna as trade commodity. You cannot handle Krishna by your whims. Let you be handled by the Krishna's whims. Then you'll be successful. Then, my Guru Maharaj used to say that don't try to see Krishna. Do something so that Krishna may see you. That is one thing. Prabhupada ki jai. And Saraswati Thakur. And we have so many scores today, we need a big screen. There you go. For the pleasure of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, yesterday at Hillcrest Store, Bhakta Chang distributed 9 big books, 8 medium books, 11 small books for 65 Lakshmi points. And 2 days ago at the temple, Bhakta Marquis and Bhakta Zak distributed 20 medium books for 40 Lakshmi points. Was it a flash or something?
How was that vision for it? Anybody wanted 20 chant happy so.
Nice. Nice chant me.
Okay.
Take you back to Gandhi.
Yeah.
Any other announcements today? I'm sorry?
I have an announcement. So yesterday, actually 2 days ago, our very own Bhaktivedanta Prabhu, we had recently put in a new book rack in one of the Indian grocery stores. So now we have, this is in the cash and carry, Miramar, one of them. So we're trying to get the other cash and carry as well. But as of right now, we have 4 different locations of like books being in stores and restaurants like that.
That's good.
So-
Do we have a little boxes at the end there?
Boxes, but also this one's a different one, so it's an actual rack.
A rack.
Yeah, and people can just take a book.
So there's no like donation.
No donation, just like cash it down.
Support of Shastra. Very
One
good.
suggestion, please, Bhakta Changji. When you talk, you have to speak clearly
Sorry.
and enunciate with enthusiasm, and same with Zach. Because I can hear Dravida every day clearly, but not, you guys are mumble.
Well, Zach, I'm surprised because Zach has a big voice.
I know he does, I know he does.
You are the 1008th person who's told him.
I know, and I've told Bhakta Chang privately, this will encourage and increase your book distribution like anything.
Yes, you're right.
Just get into it.
Anything else?
Harinam Sankirtan ki
Jai.
Yeah.
Sankirtan.
And that's it.
But wait a minute. I don't
Thank you,
see
sorry, no offense, no offense.
No offense taken.
Thank you.
Oh, Santosh is on the.
He's there.
He's there.
All right.
Santosh, you gotta be visible. Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavatjaya Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachan Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavatjaya Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachan Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pare Devi Satyavatjaya Namo Namaha.
Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachan Namo Namaha.
Tulsi Maharani
Ki Jai.
O Tulsi, beloved Krishna, bow before you again and again. I desire to take the service of Shri Shri Radha Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has his wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident of Vrindavan. My desire is that you'll also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Shri Vrindavan Dham. Thus within my vision I shall always behold the beautiful
pastimes of Radha and Krishna.
I beg you to make me a follower of the coward dancer's approach.
Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservants. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna praise, may I always swim in the love of Shri Shri Radha.
Namo Namo to Radha Krishna Prayasi.
Vascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Jai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Devi Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Jai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Devi Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Vrindaya Tulsi Jai Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavachai Namo Namaha
Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai.
Jai.
There are 10 offenses to be avoided in the matter of chanting the holy names of the Lord. They are as follows. First offense, to blaspheme the devotees who dedicated their lives to the propagation of the holy names of the Lord. 2 is to consider the names of the demigods, such as Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, to be equal to, independent of, the holy names of Lord Vishnu. 3 is to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4 is to blaspheme the Vedic literatures or any literature in pursuance of the Vedic version. 5 is to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6 to give some mundane interpretation on the holy names of the Lord. 7 is to commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy names. 8 considers the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities offered in the Vedas as figurative activities. 9 is to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. And 10 is not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names, and to maintain material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema Shri Harinam Ki Jai.
Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Krishnamane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Puja Vishesha.
One other thing, Larry, hold on.
Yeah. During the last president's meeting in Dallas, was it Houston? Vaisheshika Prabhu presented something about how the incense smoke, especially because they put all kinds of chemicals in there, it's not really good for you.
Right.
Therefore, we're only using one incense in the temple, also for Guru Puja. So those who make up the tray, one incense stick, not 3. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, there was an article in the Times of India that said they make the dupe, the dupe is without the stick. Used tires.
Oh.
Then make it. And devotees get cheated in Loi Bazaar. We're supposed to be pure and all that. That means Vrindavan.
Yeah.
We can get the pure stuff. We have to pay a lot for it.
Yeah.
Just seek all you.
You pay for what you want and you don't get it.